Giants Cowboys coming up live from MetLife Stadium. I did say originally in my pregame video was going to make it to the game. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Stuff came up, but anyway, we're chilling. We're gonna enjoy the game. Absolutely love the Giants tonight. Really, because it makes no sense. The Giants have lost 13 out of 14 games to the Cowboys. The last time the Giants beat the Cowboys, Malik Neighbors was a 13-year-old, so probably playing JV football. Daniel Jones was a sophomore at Duke. So it's really been an insanely long time since the Giants actually got a dub versus the Cowboys, which means to me they're due. The Cowboys have been on a bit of a losing streak. They lost to the Ravens last week, which really wasn't a competitive game until the fourth quarter, where Dak got all of his garbage time points and whatever. Before that, they got destroyed by the Saints. So the Cowboys sit at 1-2 and desperately need this game more than they've needed to beat the Giants in a very long time. Because if they go 1-3 with 3 straight losses and one of them being the Giants, that's just an absolute disaster start from them. Now, the Giants, I don't think, is as bad as their record looks, because if you think about week 1, they got destroyed by the Vikings, who maybe we all overreacted a little bit in that one, as the Vikings look great. They have a good defense. Sam Darnold is probably comeback player of the year, along with Coach Kevin O'Connell is probably coach of the year if you had to stop the season right now and give out awards. So with that, Giants lost that game in miserable fashion. Jones looked terrible. Week 2 versus the Commanders, Jones looks a little bit better. 3 touchdowns. The game got completely just off the wheels because they didn't have a kicker who got hurt on the opening kickoff. But again, if the Giants have a kicker that's serviceable, they win that game. Fast forward to last week. Giants put together a great first half. Then they take their feet off the gas. Nothing really happens in the second half, but they still come away with a win. So the Giants could theoretically be 2-1, and their only loss coming to against a team that is, probably in a power ranking, top 5 right now, if you had to look at it, which leads us to tonight's matchup. Giants, Cowboys, must-win game for the Cowboys, must-win game for the Giants. We're going to see really how the season's going to go for both teams. If you want to use historical data and look how it's gone for the last 14 games between these two teams, Cowboys have won 13 out of 14. Pitiful for the Giants. Dreadful, any way you want to slice it. Last year, zero competition in the game. And last year was so fucked up because the game started week 1. Giants go right down the field. I was at the game. I was so pumped up. I think it was like someone took a false start, then they got a sack, then they're pushed back for the field goal, and the field goal's blocked for 6 the other way. It's that first drive set the tone for the entire season, which is crazy. Lady Dasha, love that. Thanks for jumping in and chiming in there. I agree with you. Giants are going to win. I think Daniel Jones scores the first touchdown of the game. Dable loves to get him involved, and he does these quarterback design plays in the red zone for him. So they need to set the tone versus the Cowboys, and Jones is going to be, we're going to find out a lot very early on in this game how it's going to go. I think the Cowboys offense has been a little bit slowed down recently. Alex Caruso, yo, what up, twin? What's up, Alex? How you doing? Yeah, thanks, Lady Dasha, for the comments. And here's the thing: the Giants have give up 130 rushing yards a game versus running back so far this season. Rico Dowdle and Ezekiel Elliott, are they going to be? Is Zeke going to find a found of view WWE or UFC? I'm not sure, but I love UFC. WWE growing up, 90s, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Degeneration X, Triple H, HBK, that was my shit. But UFC all day right now. Sorry, I'm getting off track, but let's dive back to the running back conversation. Rico Dowdle, yet to be seen really what he can do. I think for the Cowboys to have a chance, one of them is going to have to go off. The Rock, I don't know, like Roman Reigns. I never liked him that much because he is someone, he has like no personality to me. I don't know. He just kind of always stands there and he's like, and that's like his shtick. I don't know. Lions better from Jace the Snake Gaming. Yeah, you know what? But you got some crazy fans, dude, for what your coach Dan Campbell's done for that team, and people want to dox his house and leave death threats. That is one of the most bizarre things I've seen a fan base do in a very long time, considering what he's done for the Lions and their fans and that city. We're getting off the rails here. So just to end my comment about the Cowboys running backs, are any of them going to step up in this game? Because the potential is there. The Giants do give up 130 rushing yards a game. Will it be Zeke finding the fountain of youth, or will it be newfound Rico Dowdle? Or, hey, Giants fans know we don't do a good job of stopping little running backs. CC Boston Scott. When he was on the Eagles, he'd score a touchdown or two a game versus us. Deuce Vaughn is the third string running back on the Cowboys. Maybe they go to him. But Jason X Gaming, I absolutely do love your team. I just think your fan base got a little bit wonky, like, you know, for what that guy's done for Detroit. Love Amon Ra. And I love, no matter, you could tell Dan Campbell's a good coach because whoever they put in, they have success. Kind of like Mike Shanahan a little bit, which was probably why that game was so tight at the end of last year. What else do you guys want to talk about? It's going to be fun. CeeDee Lamb versus Malik Neighbors. CeeDee Lamb's come a long way so far already in his young NFL career to be a cream of the crop wide receiver. Now you got CeeDee Lamb, 3 games in, looks pretty good thus far. He's got to draw Diggs in a matchup tonight. Daniel Jones still going to throw it to him. Will he have over-the-top help? And then on the other side of things, you got CeeDee Lamb versus Deontay Banks. How is that going to look? I think Shane Bowen's defense has got to bring a lot of blitzing again, what they did the first half versus the Browns, to keep Dak kind of, I don't know, guessing and, have to throw quick passes and get it going. Kind of wish I was at the game tonight because just to get the taste out of my mouth from the Cowboys effectively ruining. Oh, what's up, Omega? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, dude. We're absolutely jacked up for tonight. Let's go. I was supposed to go to the game, but shit fell through. Couldn't make it, but I'm on the couch. Oh, damn, you're going to go to the game, but you're at work? Dude, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can watch a game at work, though. That'd be fun. But not get in trouble with, the boss or the manager if anyone's around or checking in on you. So hope you're able to enjoy it. If you can't, and maybe you could throw on a radio, throw on WFAN 660 or 101.9, and I think you'll get Bob Papa and Carl Banks, which are so much fun to listen to on the radio because they're so non-biased. They tell you how it is, and they know this team better than anyone. So they're fun to listen to. My dad will literally mute the TV and sync it up on the radio so he can listen to Carl Banks and Bob Papa. That's how much of a nut he is. But sorry, Dad, if you're watching that, I love you.
It's dark there.
Well, they got the lights off.
Why do they have the lights off?
Because they're going to do the national anthem.
Do they usually do that with the lights off?
I don't know. They're introducing, I don't know. Probably the Cowboys are like, we don't want to get booed when we run out, so turn the lights out for us. No, I don't know. I don't know if there was like a giveaway for the game or what. Or they're like, they like what my Mets were doing with a little club atmosphere, so they got this going. So I don't know if you guys got this on now. Go Cowboys from Elite Sports. Not your night today, bro. Sorry, man. Best of luck, but actually, no, not best of luck. You guys have won 13 of 14. I don't want to hear anything from you guys. You guys are going down. Just because it's all, I'm not a mathematician, but there's something called, oh, you're a Bills fan? Oh, what'd you bet on the Cowboys then? So then screw you double. No, I'm just kidding. Nice game from the Bills the other night, even though you're rooting for the Cowboys. That's fine. I personally thought the Bills were going to have a little bit of a down year, and maybe other people thought that too. Once Diggs left, Gabe Davis left, now you're looking at Josh Allen in a complete MVP conversation right off the bat to start this year. He looks incredible. He's doing what you need to do when you have a franchise quarterback. Make everyone else better. And then the running back's great too. Yeah, James Cook's having a great start to his year. Brother Cook out there killing it. Yeah, man, they look good to start. I think the Giants got Boogie Basham from you guys, and I don't even know if he's still on the team. They might have just traded for him or cut him. I don't even know what the hell that guy's deal was, but you probably know better than me. Greg Rousseau, I think he's still pretty good on the Bills. I don't know. I haven't really been following too much. I muted the game. I was just playing video games once the Bills took a commanding lead versus the Jaguars' Daniel Jones, which also has always historically pissed me off because Trevor Lawrence, maybe it's because we watched him play his whole college career that we have thought he was really good. And then he's just kind of, he's the exact same stats as Daniel Jones. So I don't know why there's hatred for one who's constantly the butt end of a joke versus one who's like, oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence is elite. Look at their stats. It's the exact same thing. If you look at their stats, you're like, it's the exact same player. So, what else you guys got? Anything? What time is it? 8:08. We got a couple more minutes. I'm going to go right to kickoff here, which hopefully doesn't end with the Giants giving up either a kickoff return for a touchdown where our starting kicker gets injured or a fumble and the Cowboys get a layup 11 seconds into the game like Deshaun Watson last week. What do you think about Mahomes? I could tell you hate Pat Mahomes based on that. I probably would too after that one game where he cooked you guys. What was that, the AFC Championship game, which was probably one of the best games of the last, I don't know, decade probably, if you had to put it on top 5. Probably top 3. No, I mean, a lot of people hate Mahomes. They're sick of him. They're sick of seeing him winning. I don't know. I kind of like greatness. I respect greatness, and that's where he is right now. He's another one, kind of like Josh Allen. He lost Tyreek Hill, but he makes everyone. Kelsey's there, but he hasn't done shit so far this year. But Mahomes makes a lot of other people better. Where if Mahomes was on the Giants would be a lot better. He always has the refs on his side too. Yeah, I've seen a lot of funny memes this week where the refs were tucking Mahomes into bed, which I thought was, and reading him like a bedtime story. I thought that was absolutely hilarious.
They must have given everybody likes.
Al Michaels is going to be interesting to listen to tonight on this broadcast because obviously Al Michaels is one of the greatest play-by-play sports commentators of all time. But he seems kind of cooked. It's a little bit weird. He doesn't have any sort of passion that I don't know, and he's just getting older. My faves is the jersey swaps with the refs and Mahomes. Yeah, that's a good one. Damn, dude. Yeah, the Giants should have beat the Bills last year. That was before half when they couldn't get the playoff and Tyrod Taylor messed it up, and then the refs didn't call the pass interference at the end of the game. But that looks, both teams are completely different now. I don't know why that just popped into my head, but no, Bills Mafia seems like a fucking awesome time. The tailgate, the going through tables on fire looks way more fun than a lot of other NFL tailgates, especially, most of the ones I've gone to. Love Kirk Herbstreit calling games on Thursday nights. Someone was saying he's a little bit over his head in the NFL. Don't really see how that matters. He's still a good play-by-play comment, coming in and giving his 2 cents on stuff. The guy watches football for a living. I think he's pretty good at what he does, and I think the two of them, I don't know if they necessarily mesh well together. But I think, which was also weird about Al Michaels. I got the average wife over here, which she's beyond average. Let me just say that, because I'm average Bob. But that was crazy during the Olympics. They would give updates every night using an AI version of Al Michaels' voice. So Al Michaels didn't record anything, and they were just using AI generated updates in Al Michaels' voice. But he didn't even. I don't even know if he watched a second of the Olympics. Like, why would he care? He's got NFL season coming up. I don't know. What else we got? Everyone posted up. Got the game on yet? Get ready. Will anything wonky happening on the opening kickoff? Got 2 straight weeks. Giants against Commanders. Lose their starting kicker. First kickoff of the game. On a play that got called back, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. And then the other one, last week they fumbled. Eric Gray fumbled. I wonder if we'll see him back there today, if they're like, we want to give him some confidence and whatnot. But, yeah, I don't know. We got lucky. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys. I was at the Bills-Steelers playoff game. This guy was standing there and said, "Thanks for hosting," and I was 40 feet away, and I chucked a snowball and hit him when he was looking the other way. Oh, man. You know what? At least it was a Steelers fan. They could be a little obnoxious themselves. And I don't know if someone just turned on the heat in here or I just got hot once we went live, but, like, oh, my God, I'm, like, sweating my ass off already. Yeah, the Giants play the Steelers on a Monday night this year. I don't think the Giants play the Bills this year. They played them last year because I guess it was the AFC East. What do you think? Do you think the Jets got a chance? He turned around and I flipped him off. Oh, my God. They're nuts, too, dude. Steelers fans. I wouldn't really mess with them. Yeah, I don't know if you guys gamble or bet. I don't know. I'd probably look at the Cowboys' key to a victory tonight is to throw the ball. They could win if Dak has at least 250 passing yards. The Giants are without their second and third corners, Dory Jackson and Drew Phillips, which means you're going to have a lot of guys coming up to try and either have to stop Brandon Cooks or this other guy, Tolbert. It was a drunk 20-year-old, It's Bills Mafia. They go hard. So, yeah, I don't know. Might not be bad to look at some receiving stats for, like, Cooks or Tolbert just to see if they could break one versus the Giants. Effectively, their 4th or 5th string cornerbacks. What else? I have CD starting, so I need something to happen in fantasy. Yeah, I kind of hedged my happiness a little bit this year in terms of fantasy football. I took Jalen Hurts. I couldn't get Saquon. That would have made him looking awesome so far this season hurt a little bit less. But, yeah, I did draft CD in one of my leagues, and then I'm starting Cooks in the other because I had Cooper Kupp, Debo Samuel both out. So I'm desperate, and I'm like, why not take a desperation? You took Pacheco? Yeah, that's tough. The injuries have been crazy so far already. This is week 4. Injuries are crazy. I don't think any big quarterbacks have really gotten hurt yet. Because usually that's when, like, the sirens for the NFL really go off, where they're like, we can't be having this. We need to change the rules. We need to make it a safer game. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. Yeah, Pacheco broke his leg or something. I think they only said he was out for like a couple weeks, which is like, you're a running back and you broke something in your lower body and you're going to come back and play? That's kind of crazy to me, but good for him if he can come back. I picked up Carson Steele. We don't do waivers in one of my leagues. It's FAB, so free agency auction bidding or whatever, which I think is a great alternative to waivers. They didn't even show the national anthem. I don't know. Maybe I'll stay on live for a little bit. Not to sound like I'm sorry, but I have school tomorrow and I have to get off. You earned a sub. Thank you. You're a great streamer. Go Giants, Bills. Yo, Elite Sports, thanks, man. And good luck with school. Study hard. You know, you got to just, school stinks. It's tough. I was never a good student. But you got to just try and do your best. And then once it's done, it's done. I don't even know if anyone else is here or listening. I could keep going for like maybe the first drive. Giants are kicking off. Maybe I'll try that. I've never done this format before. I really haven't done all too much live streaming. Yeah, dude. Good luck. Get some sleep. School's a long day. Later, dude. Yeah, I've just never been live streaming, especially for sports. Did some gaming live streaming, but it wasn't necessarily, no one ever watches that because it's an oversaturated market. And you got to be really good or really funny at video games. And I'm okay. I don't know if you'd want to stay and watch me play. So Dak Prescott is 12-0 versus the Giants in his last 12 starts. Jesus Criminy. Single back to start. Dak handoff. Yeah, and an easy 7-yard gain for Deuce Vaughn to start. Kind of what I didn't want to see. Would the Giants be able to stop a runner? Got that smooth as butter right off the bat. Easy 6 yards. I'd run the exact same play. That one, let's go. Nick McLeod coming up, big tackle. Is that McLeod? Does he have dreads this year? That's how you say, I said the Cowboys should run it again. They did. But McLeod came up, and he is absolutely jacked up as he runs off the field. I'm pretty sure that's McLeod. But he might have grown his hair out. I don't really necessarily. So here you go. Key play. Get your keys out. 3rd and 5. On the 34-yard line. Ferguson in motion. Fake handoff. Dak rolls out right. And the Giants are coming up and all over it. Nothing there. No flags. 3 and out for the Cowboys to start this game. Unbelievable start for the Giants defense after giving up 6 yards on first down. Deontay Banks, good coverage by Banks there, but yeah, all over Lamb. I think that was a terrible play call. Dak with nothing, not double covered, only plays to throw it away. It's always weird. It looks like the punter's glitching because he just turned at a, almost like a 35-degree angle. Okay, 3 and out. Giants up, got the ball now. And they don't go to a commercial break the first 2 drives of the game, which is great considering there's 90 billion commercials when you're watching. It says there might be 3 people watching and 2 thumbs up. I can't tell if anyone's watching, but if you're lurking, maybe give it a thumbs up or something so I know I'm just not, talking to myself the whole time. Who the hell is Manhurts, number 85? Giants coming out in a 3 tight end set? No, there's just everyone left once I asked. 2 tight end set, 2 tight ends up top. Just a little zone handoff. Motor Singletary getting 5 there. Good first play. Giants O-line, very, very much improved. Both teams, first play of the game, running it and getting yards. Oh my God, Singletary doesn't wear gloves. Looks so funny. It looks so funny. He looks naked without any gloves on.
Yeah.
And no armbands or anything. Dude, I kind of love Singletary for that. Okay, well, we probably want number 1 in the game. He's just standing on the sideline with his mouthpiece out. But I thought DeMarcus Lawrence was a little bit injured this week. Similar to the Cowboys, first drive, run goes good on first down. Second down, run gets blown up. Will the Giants run a RPO overshown? Number 13 I don't know how I feel about these defensive back or just numbers that are so wonky. Like,
What is that hat?
been playing NCAA a lot, and like you get D tackles number 20, number 1, safety number 13. I don't know. Okay, Giants in a spread. Neighbors in motion to the bottom of the screen. Calling it out. I think they're just identifying the front. Looks like everyone sits back. You got rushing 4. Jones with time throws it downfield to wide open Neighbors.
Yes!
Take it to the house.
Go!
Wow, great throw by Danny Dimes. Neighbors busted coverage. Let's go. Neighbors went in motion, move. Oh, double move. He cooked the quarterback. Are you kidding me, Malik Neighbors? Are you freaking kidding me? That is the most wide open I've seen a Giants wide receiver in God knows how long. Like, my skin is literally like, I have goosebumps from watching how nice that was.
We never get those types of
No.
throws.
Okay, going outside zone to the bottom of the screen here. Singletary gets 2 and thrown out of bounds. No glove, swagless Singletary. I kind of love that. We had one guy chatting for a while, Elite Sports, but he bailed. He had school the next day. 2nd and 7. Yeah, he had school, but he also said he drilled the Steelers fan with the snowball who was 20. So, like, the Steelers fan could have beat the piss out of him. That was a little ballsy by that guy. Okay, Danny Dimes.
Oh, he looks like you tripped there.
MetLife Turf Monster.
Yeah, seriously.
The Giants designed these plays for and a flag. Maybe on the...
It looks like it might be on Dallas.
They're showing Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
Dable looks so skinny, I can't even look at him.
Did he do Ozempic?
I don't know. I think a lot of people said he did Ozempic, but, you know, if you got to lose weight, you got to lose weight. Anyway, do it. You know, he's big. But he said he'll gain it back throughout the course of the season. Face mask on the offense. I didn't see who it was. No, it's on us.
Oh, it's on us. Okay.
Bellinger, that's his 2nd straight game that he's had bad. I think he had a hold last week that wasn't too bad, but this is right at the point of attack. On over. Oh, they both.
Took his. Yeah.
Wait, maybe the ref was at the top. Did they actually call that on Bellinger? Oh my God. Wow. Sometimes you just gotta let them play if they're both, and then the refs just gotta go over after and say, "Hey guys, like let's keep it easy on the face mask. Next one you guys throw. Next one you guys do, I'm gonna throw it." So now you're 2nd and 18 after a good play to Malik Neighbors. So you're putting yourself in a little bit of a hole. 5 wide.
Okay. Well,
Down to Wandell on the bottom, gets like 6 or 7 yards. So now 3rd down. Might be a little far. They got to get like, I don't know.
5, 10 more yards.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 10. So they got 8 there. Little out route to Wandell Robinson. Tyron Tracy in the backfield. See if they throw it. He goes in motion.
Is Gano playing today? Or is it the back?
No, it's like Greg Joseph or something. Cowboys bringing pressure. Throws it out to Wandell, who trips.
But now they're
Yeah, you got a dilemma here. That's a 2nd trip after Jones tripped. All right, they're kicking it.
I don't think they should go for it.
No, I think they're kicking it.
Yeah, it's too far. It's like 3 or 4 yards. Like they're not good at that.
Yeah, so you could tell after that, like Dak's already like, let's get back on the field, man. Greg Joseph, 50 for 64, 78% on field goals. This is a 52-yarder for Mr. Joseph.
I don't know.
Almost got blocked, but splits it almost. Wow. Good throw. Good kick. Great catch by the guy. Yeah, he caught that clean.
Yeah, he should be one of the Giants players.
Oh, damn it. I had Giants' first drive touchdown.
Yeah.
But we'll take a field goal. And the first touchdown bet's still alive. Maybe we'll keep doing the live stream. It's kind of funny when people talk.
Yeah, are you still doing it right now?
Yeah, crazy. We've been doing it for 30 minutes.
How many people were joining at one point?
There was like 8. And some other people in this vertical got like 700 people joining. Because I think people just love it.
Well, yeah, I don't think
But it is an avenue to explore if you're sitting, chilling, instead of watching commercials. You can talk to someone.
We all know that you have the knack for
just talking and talking and talking. Yeah, so far, you know, the Giants, all they really did at the end was just shoot themselves in the foot with the Bellinger face mask that was kind of a bullshit phantom call because it could have went both ways.
Yeah.
Are
you allowed to challenge those types of calls or
no? No, you can't challenge penalties like that. But I don't know if it gets too crazy in the next like 10 or 12 years, like maybe they'll do it. Someone just texted me, if that kicker missed it, I would have fired Dable. So maybe a lot of Giants fans wanted to go for it there. I mean, you know, if you had a play call that you liked, or you can just, you could also
just lost it, then everyone would have been
no, but you know, the kicker, that kicker missed a field goal last week. You could also have had you could have just came out and tried to draw them off sides. And if you did that, maybe you would have gotten a free first down. And if you got to burn a timeout in the first half, who cares? Like, it doesn't really... I feel like if I was a coach, I'd be burning timeouts in the first half like that. Like, who cares? You know, you line up, you draw them off, and you can't call timeout and kick the field goal. But they'd probably be onto that. Yeah, maybe we'll stay live for the first quarter or something if other people join and we keep talking. Otherwise, we can hop off. If you join in, say what up. Oops. Well, there is one person on. One guy joined and was just like talking about WWE. It was like, WWE? Good question, but we're talking about the fucking... It's Thursday. I don't know if there's Thursday Night SmackDown. There's Monday Night Raw. I kind of wanted to buy some of the Endeavor stock. Do you know who is the CEO of Endeavor? The company that is the owner of UFC and WWE?
Really?
Is Ari Emanuel, who is like the... Ari in Entourage is based on him.
No way.
Yeah, and his brother
was WWE and UFC.
He's a CEO. So WWE and UFC merged together. That's
surprising. I didn't know that.
They merged together, and now they're a publicly traded company. The two of them. Why are they? Oh, they're still going back to the bullshit. That was such a bullshit call.
Well, let's hold them 2-3 now here.
Now the Cowboys are like, yeah, we're not going to run right now. Let's just start trying to pick apart this defense.
Oh no, who's on the ground? Who's that?
Oh, God. Who is that?
93?
It's not Elijah Chapman because he's 94, I believe. Was against them, not us. Yeah, Omega, dude. Thanks for hopping back in, bro. It was so bad, dude. That was so bad.
It was obvious, though. Even, like, the camera saw it.
Yeah.
Was the ref just looking from the wrong angle?
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't seen a replay of Daniel Bellinger face masking someone. Right. We've only seen the replay of the guy in the Cowboys doing it. They definitely showed that replay at MetLife, and people were probably so pissed and booing. Oh, can I go like this? And then, Ari Manuel's brother was a guy named Rahm Manuel, who was the mayor of of Chicago. Yeah, Bellinger's block was clean. They should have replayed. I agree with you, man. That was messed up. Why did they make that call? Because it's like it was just clear.
It just seems like the refs are really like ruining games these days.
No, well, it's a clear indication of like, let's just not throw a flag and warn the guys after. I think personally, because it wasn't
right.
Even if there was a face mask on that defender, he was still getting blocked by someone else, and that didn't have any impact on the play. Jones still fell over. So you throw a phantom call for literally no reason that had no impact on the play.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if he was really, like, Jones broke it for a touchdown or something.
Yeah.
But he just tripped and fell over his own 2 feet. So you should have had, whatever, 3rd and, 4 there. But yeah, I'm glad we went live to start because it's fun to see the first 2 drives and what each script looks like, because then injuries happen and punts happen and scores happen. Next thing you know, you're just watching commercials the entire time. Ooh, CeeDee Lamb is yelling at Dak. Oh, was that last week?
Oh, week 3, yeah.
Wow,
they're playing the friggin' apology. What are they trying to get like a?
I don't know if he just yelled at him. Oh no, that was different jerseys.
Yeah.
When do they wear blue jerseys?
When they're home, maybe. I don't know.
No, they wear whites at home.
They're wearing whites right now.
This is different white. All right, Dak and shotgun spread, straight pass. That's what CeeDee Lamb can do all day. Immediately hit by two defenders, but that's just what CeeDee Lamb can do. And then they take him out. Why did they take him out? Maybe they're running. Watch the run. Watch the run. They got to be running this. Nope. Screen. Design screen. That's probably why. They're like, you know what? We just paid CeeDee Lamb about $1 gazillion. Maybe it's in his contract saying, I'm not blocking. You could throw me the ball. In my contract, I ain't blocking on anymore. Throw me the ball. Oh, God. Mike McCarthy always makes the dumbest faces whenever they zoom in on him. Pass interference on Tolbert. Why? What did he do? So he started blocking. I guess they're saying this. He threw a shitty block too. So is he saying because Dak threw the ball? It was still behind the line of scrimmage. So I'm a little confused to why that might have been pass interference. Now you got 1st and 20, 2 tight ends, bunched, toss to Rico Dowdle.
Come on.
Or no, toss that was, wow, they put CeeDee Lamb in the backfield. Again, what did I just say? CeeDee Lamb said, I'm not blocking. I'd rather just get the ball on a toss bunch set with 2 guys pulling in front of me than freaking block. Honestly, not that bad of a play call for Mike McCarthy there when you're thinking about Rico Dowdle and Ezekiel having really not a strong rushing attack ability right now. 2nd and 10. Dak fades back. throws it to Fergie, who gets about 7, but he kind of fell down when he caught it and was able to get up, but they got punished. So now you're looking at a 3rd and 3. What are the Cowboys going to do here?
It's 3rd down.
Get up, Giants fans. It's
Get up,
3rd down. Wow, Ferguson actually ran a lot over there, just like, and then yeah. Oh man, was that CeeDee Lamb who got hurt? Someone was on the ground, like looked like rolling around in pain. But they powered to him. They powered through it. All right, empty set here. Oh, great pressure from Burns and Thibodeau.
No!
And Dak makes an unbelievable pass, stepping up in the pocket to hit what I would assume is a fullback. And it's an interesting route because if they show a replay here, the fullback was lined up between the guard and the tackle, almost like in a fumble Ruski stance. So there is a strong possibility that once everything kind of broke down, you know, linebackers were running around. This big play by Lupke or whatever the hell his name is. This looks like a run. For nothing. 93 back in the game. Giants D. Looking good. Hey, if you join in, say what up. Let me know what you think about the game so far. Oh, nope, everyone left. Ezekiel Elliott hasn't even stepped on the field yet. What's the plan for Zeke? Dak. Wow. Inside slant to CeeDee Lamb for another 12-yard first down. Completely covered, drenched in coverage, and unbelievable catch and throw. Banks couldn't have covered that any better. Yeah, if you join in, say what up. Let me know what you guys think about the game so far. Banks was a little over him, but you know what? They didn't call it. I don't know if that's a little bit of a makeup call after the Bellinger, but I don't know. I guess he still caught it. If he didn't catch it, maybe they would have tossed the flag. Wow, CeeDee Lamb already has like 4 catches. And the toss sweep. I don't even think I could type messages on this. I know in like Twitch and stuff you can type messages, which are posted. Yeah, if you join in, you watching the game, where we at? Tolbert with a catch, clock running here. So you're going to have a 3rd and approximately 2. You know, I know there's a lot of football left in this game, but I don't think the Giants, later options in the secondary are playing all too bad right now to start. But this is a long drive from the Cowboys. You can see they're getting fresh legs on. This is, they're going all the way down the field here. 3rd and 3. Got to hold the move field goal. Empty. Getting a rush. Oh, shit. Brandon Cooks just burns on a slant. You're going to get a 1st and goal from the Cowboys here. Tyler Nubin, rookie safety. Oh, man. I think the Giants defense is getting a little tired in, Who's 28? Tried to get around and make it. All right, 1st and goal. Got to make a stop here. Need a hold or something. Rico Daddle, handoff, blown up. Dexter, McFadden all over it. 2nd and goal from probably the 5 or 6. Great play by Dexter, though. Looks like they might show a replay because whoever was trying to block him really didn't have a chance, which a lot of offensive linemen will have trouble with this year. He's lined up right on top of the center in the replay. Probably need to double team him if you're scheming against it from a run blocking perspective. If you're the Cowboys, you got to just stay and just block them. Dak takes a snap. Oh, almost intercepted. Wow. Oh, flag though. We got to see. What do we got? They keep showing McCarthy. Holding. Guyton, that's a huge hold. All right.
5-yard penalty or 10-yard?
No, it's a 10-yard penalty. They'll replay the down, so you got 2nd and goal. So the Cowboys have 2 plays. The Giants defense need to make 2 stops here to force a field goal. If I am the Cowboys, I'd probably go to the well here and try to force it to 88 some way, shape, or form. Screen!
Jesus Christ!
Another hold, though. Another hold.
Yeah, there was a flag thrown there. Was it holding?
They better not pick this up. But that play was open. Oh, they're showing 31.
Who's 31 on their team?
Tyler Nubin on our team.
Mm.
Yep. And then the close-up of the lineman looking very sad.
What is that helmet?
I don't know. They got like messed up helmets nowadays. Look how big that thing is. It looked like the guy from Star Wars. What's that movie? Spaceballs? Wait, why are the guys clapping on the Cowboys?
Touchdown.
They said touchdown?
Yeah.
I gotta hear what they say here.
Center 56 gets out there. 87 Ferguson looks like he may be on the outside there. Maybe gets a hold of a jersey right.
McFadden's got to make that tackle.
But that's maybe what they saw. Either that or Beebe, but they picked it up after talking it over, and Dallas gets that touchdown.
That's bullshit. Why are they picking that up? Why would they pick that up? Why even throw it?
I feel like
I mean, there's a phantom call on Bellinger, and now you're just picking up a random flag that... I mean, the Cowboys are fucking getting every call already, and now there's phantom made-up calls. That's bullshit.
What was that call?
I don't know. They probably threw it for a hold, but they're like, you know what? We already called 2 penalties on the Cowboys. I don't know.
They picked up the flag?
They picked it up. That's why Dable's pissed off. It's like you threw it for a reason.
You threw it, yeah.
Either stick with your conviction, or
don't
if
throw
that's
it for
the
stupid
case,
reasons. Yeah.
if that's the case,
they should have picked it up for when they did the
100% they should have picked it up for the Bellinger play. Stupid. Cowboys 7, Giants 3. First touchdown bettors who had Rigo Dowdle. Probably good for you. I don't know. Says there's 2 people watching. Must be my mom again. Hi, Mom. Oh, they left.
Maybe stop calling out people that are watching. Just like, hey.
Yeah, true.
If you call them out, then they're like, oh shit, he knows I'm here.
No, that's true. There's like thing called like on streams. It's called like lurkers, or like people do that on Reddit too. Be like long time lurker on the Reddit, but like first time poster. Yeah.
Right. Some people don't want to have
Yeah.
to feel like they're talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple bullshit calls against the Giants and one not called against the Cowboys. That was a long drive against the Giants. Dak got other people involved. Rico Dowdle played well. Brandon Cooks had a good slant there. They used CeeDee Lamb very creatively on the toss. Yeah, I don't know. Giants defense could be worn down AF after that. $1986, week 1. Was that the last time the Giants beat the Cowboys? Oh, look at Al Michaels back then. That's what they're showing it. Look at him. Do you believe in miracles? Ah. I'm glad that they don't have the 1920s announcer voices anymore, like 40s or 50s. Like, I wonder why they all did that though at one point. Like, why did that become a thing where like everyone just decided to sound really weird? Oh my god, I hate this new kickoff rule. I don't get it. What are you supposed to do? And the kicker for the Cowboys, Anger, whatever his name is, he's so good that like they should be taking full advantage of that. And he did. He kicked it to the 3 yard line where I don't even know. The rule is so bizarre to me. I don't get it. I watched preseason games. This is game 4 of the season that I've watched. I just don't get the kickoff rule. It's stupid. All right. Wow. 2 running back set. 21 personnel from the Giants. Oh, God. Whoever that D tackle was got a lot of pressure right off the bat there. But Motor Singletary, Motor with no gloves. No glove Singletary is a god. Mickey had Rico Daddle for his touchdown.
Was that who got it?
Yeah, rat bastard. Burns stinks. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Burns. If he can make plays like he did versus the Browns and get strip sacks and stuff like that, I'd probably like him a little bit more, but this might be one of the hardest beers I've ever drank in my life that was like not that enjoyable. All right, Wandell, 3rd and 3, gets the first down. Throwing up the first down sign. This is a big drive for the Giants. They got to answer here.
Let's go.
I love that play call. I love that play call. Once you're bringing a guy in motion and then you're sending him back across the wave. I mean, I guess you got to do a lot of that too to figure out, is it man, is it zone? That looked like this looked like a little bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, what is he like? He just lost yards, didn't he?
But the thing is, they don't want to have a disgruntled guy. The Giants are doing everything in their power to keep Malik Neighbors happy. Which is end of the first quarter, which is a little bit kind of sad if you think about like diva wide receivers literally running teams, or they either get a monster contract like CeeDee Lamb, or they demand a trade and go to another team like Stephon Diggs, like Diggs and AJ Brown, great example. So I think the Giants already see that 4 games in. They've run wonky plays with Malik Neighbors to get Malik Neighbors. I don't know if it's to keep him happy or to keep him involved in a game plan. But that's the second dud wide receiver reverse that you've seen, and now that's in back-to-back weeks. That play was kind of weird from the beginning because Theo Johnson looked out of sync. The guard didn't look like he was pulling at the right time. And no one on the Cowboys bid on it. No one bid on that fake. Even Micah Parsons, who's the defensive end, was there. So, yeah, I don't know. They're going to the well on it a little bit too much.
Any comment on the Rings of Power, Bobby?
The Rings of Power. The Rings of Power, for all the viewers, this is the one ring that will rule them all, and this is the only Ring of Power that I'm beholden to. No, I don't know. I as the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, I have there hasn't been a bone in my body so far that says I want to watch the Ring of Power. Maybe because I watched some of season 1 and it just wasn't that entertaining or good.
Yeah, I think you were really pumped about season 1 too.
I mean, they put $1 billion into a TV show. How is that show not? I think, you know what I think the problem with the Ring of Power is because it's a new streaming network. They want people to watch their content, and they said, what could be our version of HBO's Game of Thrones? because now Game of Thrones is creating its own little universe that's outside of the books. They got House of Dragons. There was supposed to be a whole other show that I don't even know if they did or not. And I think Amazon wants that. I think Hulu wants that. I think Peacock wants that, or Paramount might have that with what's the show on the horsebacks? Yellowstone. They might have that with Yellowstone. So Amazon said, what is something we could pay a lot for and do and create this universe for? Lord of the Rings. But Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson, oh my God. I could do a whole a podcast about Lord of the Rings and Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson put Lord of the Rings on such a high level that...
Also, aren't they thinking about redoing it? Or
no, and also the family, Tolkien's family. This is the issue with the Ring of Power show that they're going to shove down our throat every commercial because they put $1 billion into it. They paid, I think, hundreds of millions of dollars for the rights just to make a Lord of the Rings show, but none of it could be sourced from anything J.R.R. Tolkien wrote. So think about that. They just say, here's Lord of the Rings, here's what might have happened. You have a writer room, and they can just make up whatever they want, and that's what the show is. Tolkien. Yeah. It's like the
last season of
Game of Thrones after season 4.
It's terrible.
You've eclipsed George Martin's whatever.
They're just doing what they think the viewer wants them to see, which is not what you want to see.
Yeah. Sorry for my Lord of the Rings rant. Hopefully you're still with us here if you heard that, because we're going to see like 45 Ring of Power commercials throughout this episode. Sponsored by Amazon Prime. Jeff Bezos.
On Amazon Prime? Oh, yeah.
This is on Prime, but we're watching on YouTube. I don't know. It's all so freaking complicated now. I can't even.
Confusing.
5 wide from Jones. Takes a snap. Looks left immediately.
No. Did he drop it? He dropped it?
No, he didn't catch it. He didn't catch it. But Neighbors with a little bobble there. You know, he's got a couple bobbles, but again, the windows are so small that I don't know. I just can't tell if it's... He makes such good catches, but he also had to drop against the Commanders in the fourth quarter of that one game. He has a drop here. I mean, I don't even care. I'm going to love him no matter what. Like, we need him to be good. But now you got 3rd and 14. Cowboys coming up. Oh, free play.
Go,
take a shot. Giants take a shot.
Go. Oh.
Intercepted, but it's fine. Let him return it. I mean, if I was Diggs, I would just go down.
Like, do we get it back because of that?
Yeah, it was a free play. They jumped off sides. So, which is automatically, like, Aaron Rodgers is the best at this. Green 90, sit it. Guy jumps off sides immediately. And we had a play in college for this. It was called get him to jump off sides to signal from the sideline. This is how complicated our offense was. This was the play call, which meant freeze. So, for the center, if you saw...
I haven't seen Daniel Jones throw past that far, though, in a while. Like,
that's a great point. Yeah, that's the longest shot Daniel Jones has taken in quite some time.
I mean,
but
not that he was
so
successful, but...
And immediately the quarterback is going so hard count, no one's going to move. And part of that play freeze is if they jump off sides, automatic go routes. But Aaron Rodgers is the best at that, actually, in the real world. All right, 3rd and 8. Jones takes a snap, looks at the bottom of the screen to Wandale, who makes a man miss and gets 2 yards past the first down marker. Huge play. Great throw by Jones. Great play by Wandale Robinson, putting his foot in I was gonna say the mud, but the turf of MetLife Stadium that ends many careers. That's a little bit too long to say. But great play by Wandale Robinson. He's the best player in the Giants offense so far. Wandale's made a bunch of plays and got a lot of big first downs. I just hate looking at this thing because the camera, I don't even know where the camera is.
On the side.
So stupid. Wow. Go. Oh my God. He did drop it.
And he fumbled it, but then picked it up. Like, didn't.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so the Giants go play action. They love that. Great block by Singletary. Everyone's blocked up nicely. Cornerback falls down. Slayton's got to score here. Micah Parsons called him Mika. All the Cowboys fans will talk shit to me. Great blocking by I mean, it wasn't really. He didn't have a chance there. He was on the opposite side of everything. Big, huge play. Biggest game so far for the Giants. Biggest play of the game. Well, Neighbors had a big one, but taking a shot deep. Oh,
2 yard
Tyron
line.
Tracy. They love
Yeah, the
plays for
2 yard
him.
line?
Yes. Oh no, there's a flag.
Oh no.
Look at Jones's face. God, I hate the close
He
up.
has the same sort of look.
I hate the
that-
close up zoom ups when they just show the guy like. It's
That's
like
with Eli.
they're gonna
He
make
always had
Daniel
the worst,
Jones. And,
like,
Eli would always be
doy
the.
face.
It was Eli in the Cowboys Sunday night games that'd always be the worst.
Offense.
Illegal ineligible receiver downfield. What is that?
That's...
Illegal shift on the offense. So Tyron Tracy gets this route. He's usually lined up at running back. They ran this play last week versus the Browns. They put him in motion, and it's kind of like a wheel route, right? Oh, so he's just gonna start moving upfield. See, like.
That's a big mess if we...
Get set! Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
That sucks. Oh, well, he didn't get 2 feet in there either, did he? Do you have to?
Actually, that's probably why the cornerback was like.
Yeah, he only had 1 foot in, so...
But it pisses me off because that's a
Why do they
coaching
do that
error.
after? You know what I mean? Like, we get, what, like 1 yard?
You can't run your best plays every play. That was the guy who fumbled the opening kickoff last week, Eric Gray. He's a second-year man out of Oklahoma. I love how the kid Elite Sports came in to say that he drilled a Steelers fan with a snowball, and then had the. He's like, yeah, all right, I'm out. I got to go to school tomorrow. I'm like, when you hit that Steelers fan, what are you like, 12? Wow, great, pretty good blocking. Great play by Jones, escaping the pocket, and he finds a man, Wandell again, safety blanket.
But, like, now they only... What is that, 10 yards?
It'll be 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 here. Here's the thing. You can't take a hold, you can't take a sack, and you can't turn it over because you're going to take points off the board.
Yeah.
If you take a sack, you're going to make it much harder on your quarterback or your kicker.
Do you think he's going to pass it?
What's up with Parsons? Is he hurt?
The ref is doing something.
The ref made him leave the field. Let's see if we get a replay here from Joe and Kirk. Or Alan Kirk. Maybe his helmet fell off. That's usually if you're... Oh, nice block by Eric Gray. What are they saying? Does he go down or something? Did he lose his helmet? Usually if you lose your helmet, you have to come off the field for the play. The next play. Neighbors in motion. 3rd and 9. Empty. Jones all day to throw it. Great tackle by number 13. This guy Overshown, or whatever the freak his name is, has been everywhere today. Who the hell is this guy? Overgrown? This is classic. We look better than them, and all of a sudden, so much worse game. All right, 7-6. Good kick by Joseph. I mean, it's a great job by the Giants, but like
It's just sad that we can't convert.
the refs.
Like they're both
So
of
they
those-
said it was an illegal shift by the tight end who is on the line, who's really not involved in the play because the ball would never have gone to him. And he's messing it up. All right, I got to take a commercial timeout real quick. And go to the bathroom.
Can't you just turn
I
it
can
off?
mute it.
Definitely mute it.
I mean, if I got to give one review, though, like, this 10th anniversary triple IPA is...
Burlington Beer Company.
That is very tough to drink.
I didn't realize it was a triple IPA.
Very tough to drink.
I just thought 10th anniversary. I thought it looked cool.
The name of it is... Oh, no, it's the Burlington Beer Co. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Cool label and stuff, but... Jeez.
Well, I guess if you're really into Vermont beers and you're, like, in that mindset, then it's something
Yeah.
different.
We'll go to the next commercial break and then take a time out. Come back in the fourth quarter. We've been live for 66 minutes, so that's pretty fun. A lot of good banter for some funny folks out there. Love the infographics that they do.
What's with these hats? They're like Madrid plaid.
I don't know. Under handoff. I mean, that's 7 yards on like a easy run play for the Cowboys, and the Giants are high-fiving each other after that. I don't like that. Don't like that. I don't know what the issue with Parsons is. They keep showing him.
Maybe turn on the volume a little bit.
That's about it.
And with his helmet. So,
Oh, it was his helmet?
Cowboys second down and 5.
Wow. Dak getting absolutely blasted on an option. Get up, Giants fans. It's third down. Aziz.
Yeah, you know, wonder if this is a read, and if it is a read, he makes the wrong read. You like to hand this ball off reading 51. If he stays wide, you got to hand that football to Zeke Elliott, who's on clock.
Zeke getting Prescott getting punished by 3 guys. You don't want to do that. All right, come on. We're playing so much better than the Cowboys. Let's go. The fullbacks lined up between the guard and tackle again. Yes, let's go. Big stop, 4th down. All right, we're gonna come back live later in the game. Thanks for watching, guys.